The time has come. President Mnangagwa must pass the baton to Chiwenga. By any measure of political loyalty, sacrifice, and strategic acumen, Vice President Nkosazana Chiwenga has earned his place at the helm of Zimbabwe's leadership. The time for transition is now. President Emmerson Mnangagwa must honor the unwritten pact forged in the crucible of the 2017 coup and pass the baton the men who made his presidency possible. Sanapenda mashuka budanyoka pana chipo au msarurwa siziwa. Panguwa ino achiti mtukamiri wenyika must resign. Panguwa ino pane makosi ana Daniel Garo extend the team mtukamiri wenyika ndobo subscribe or like or on the bell icon. Tipinda pa his post on X. Anobudanyura chiti let us not forget President Mnangagwa's rise to power was not the result of popular mandate or democratic consensus. It was the product of military intervention orchestrated and executed by General Chiwenga and his allies. Without General Chiwenga's divisive action, Mnangagwa would never have seen the inside of State House. That loyalty came with an implicit promise that Mnangagwa would save one term and then step aside. Instead, we now witness dangerous drift toward authoritarianism and betrayal. The ruling party is fractured. Two factions, one loyal to Mnangagwa and another to General Chiwenga, are locked in a bitter power struggle. Mnangagwa's allies are pushing for an extension of his rule until 2030, despite constitutional limits. Worse still, the president appears to be grooming businessman KUTYA as his successor, aligning General Chiwenga and undermining party unity. This is not just political maneuvering, it is a betrayal of the liberation ethos and a slap in the face of war veterans who view General Chiwenga as the rightful heir. President Mnangagwa's recent political meetings held in Chiwenga's absence reek of strategic manipulation. The use of promotional material elevating Tagwere above the president himself is not just inappropriate, it is provocative. President Mnangagwa has publicly declared himself a constitutionalist. If that is true, then he must respect the two-term limit and prepare for a peaceful handover in 2028. Zimbabwe cannot afford another November 2017 style upheaval. The economy is fragile, the people are suffering, and the stakes are too high for personal ambition to override national interest. Ndoma shikaruya pangwa ine achitaurwa awane these activists vachia vachiti aiwa VB Nkosazana Chiwenga ndo vari kufanira kusaksida mutungamiri wenyika, vachiramba masvika kutogona naDaniel Garo ekukonvinza mutungamiri wenyika kuti aextend his term to 2030. Pendai comment section medu kubvisa mafungiro enyu, subscribe or like, hit on the bell icon.